Alright, welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. This time playing as United Mexican States. I'm Spartan and thank you very much for watching. Alright, so there are many things that I need to decide on. Man, look at these. Some great graphics. Sort of, like. One thing I don't really think I've ever talked about is how well the map graphics are to this game. You know, they took something that's honestly not too complicated, you know, such as a map, and turned it into something that looks like you're looking at the globe. Anyways, we need to find out or decide what my role or what Mexico's role in this world is going to be. And since I doubt that we're going to actually end up with joining any actual factions, we may have to debug it ourselves eventually. I'm thinking about joining the Third International and have it to where Mexico is sort of like the United States in real life in this universe, meaning they are isolationist, sort of, except they expand, of course, but I don't know. But we will make that decision while the game is going on, you know. So I'm not going to go ahead and do the debug now, just in case there actually is going to be a event. So let's get started. By the way, you may notice that there may or may not be the flickering. I tried to turn on buffering to see if that helps at all. So we'll see whether or not it works or not. Let's go ahead and justify a war goal against these guys. And look at that, gaining some ground in Pennsylvania. The United States should fall any moment. I wouldn't give them any more than a year. In terms of survival. In fact, yeah, there's honestly really not as much explaining as to why the communist regime usually wins in the Spanish Civil War, because of the fact that, as you can tell, it appears that the kingdom, you know, the regular Spain, has more development as to, you know, as in terms of urban. You know, they start off with the appears to, and I'm going off of what I remember, of course. So like they had this, and this, I think. So in terms of overall development, it seems like the regular Spain has less. Of course, there may be more population, 3.5. I mean, I don't know. And then it also might come down to overall position, such as hills, maybe. I'm not very sure. It's weird, though. It's odd. What is this? Russian Empire? Okay. Who are you? Vladimir. Third Romanov. Interesting. What are you, paternal autocrats? No, you're authoritarian Democrats. Gotcha. Elections by any event too. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Not much is happening. Of course. Can't wait until my this is over with. That way, hopefully, they'll be a little bit less violent toward me. Alright, I am just fighting a war goal against them. World tension is at 85%. Alright, I am on volunteer only. Okay, good, I am. I'm probably gonna bring it up to limited conscription. It's usually what I do whenever I'm running a communist-like faction, and it looks like the French African Civil War is going on. Yeah. Usually, I believe the French win this simply because of the fact that they have better land. Yep. Douglas MacArthur tried. If there was nukes, America would be a wasteland, but since MacArthur doesn't have any nuclear weapons, America is mostly intact. I sure do hope that the fact that what's this? Different ideology, they hold our core provinces. Oh, you're radical socialists, and I am syndicalist. How much political power am I gaining? I have a feeling that they are not going to be friends with me. So, what am I training right now? Tank divisions. Okay, I'm going 10 tank divisions by the end of this. Let's go ahead and start training some more infantry. 21. Let's have 21 divisions of infantry. I mean 20. They're gonna spawn right here in the middle of Mexico. Because I'm not entirely sure where, what my situation will be by the end of this. Let's see here, mass combat, maneuver, what do I have here? Psychology, recruitable, is there a recruitable population guy? There isn't, that's a darn shame. I already have a maneuver, right? No, I don't. Let's go ahead and have a maneuver guy. What's this? Hopefully that that event isn't bugged. Gets event. Reintegration of Mexican secession. Ah! What's this? Sure. After many years of extensive resettlement and intensive propaganda efforts and numerous crushed uprising, organized revolt against Mexican governance has largely been subsided. Awesome. Let me go ahead and find my timer here. That's my dice. Reset. I'll assume that was about 10 minutes or so. Nah, 7.5 or so. So I don't know. So we've gained a core. Oh man, look at that. Lots and lots of manpower now. You're a core state. How about you? You're not a core. Come on, please be a core. Yes, thank you. Go away. Make me mad. Los Angeles and Northern California. For some reason, Arizona is not a core, but oh well. Let's do that one. In fact, do I even have... I keep on forgetting to... Yep, I keep on forgetting to modernize my... Oh, looks like their war's over. Good. There. Alright, since it appears... How long until the war starts? 41. Yeah, since it's gonna not be too long, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the automatic thing that will make it to where they automatically go to Mr. Plutarco Coliz. And I'm instead going to spawn him into a new general because of the fact that I don't want the resources to be all gobbled up by my men in attrition. I forgot. I keep on forgetting. That's alright. I'll remember eventually. Looks like the last of Nevada is, or Nevada. I'm not gonna get into that discussion. Looks like the last of that state is, fallen to communist hands. Come on, buddy, I'm not that bad. Yep, as usual, French are winning. One thing that this game has never really gotten is civil wars usually always end up the same way, mainly due to the fact that no matter what, you're always going to end up... No matter what, you're always going to end up winning or losing because of the fact that, such as the Civil War and the expansion Together for Victory, if you're South Africa and if you go down the fascist route and the support German coup, what will always end up happening is you will lose because of the fact that... Hold on. Man, look at all this stuff. For now... Because of the fact that you're stuck in this land right here. Need to check something real quick. Okay. For some reason, the plus 0% or whatever is gone in terms of the infrastructure, which is awfully weird. Not very sure what's up with that. Surplus. I got a surplus of oil and rubber. So let's go ahead and 2, 3, 2. There. Alright, what happened? Oh. What are you, Okay, well that's obviously a bug. Oh well. Since I'm not very sure how long this has been playing, I'm probably gonna stop whenever. Oh, probably gonna stop whenever this hits the 10-minute mark. No worries though, another episode will be coming out today, and this time I will be timing it from the very beginning. Anyways, let's go ahead and declare war and reclaim what the parts of Mexico that used to be. These people, it appears that these people were gonna be a little bit more of a hassle than I remembered. Or, not remember, but, you know, figured. Maybe wrong, though. They might not be too tough. Let's see if there's any 50% or whatnot. Boosts. It's 41. Let's go ahead and start researching on our construction. Don't worry, eventually I will reform my navy, but I will do so once I get the national focus too. Like right now. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth has fallen to communist stance. What's this? Okay. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way to 2, and then I will start learning how to make other stuff. Basically, what was my main goal in this series was to bring back Mexico to where it's, whenever it was under colonial control of Spain, I wanted to bring it back to where, like the colony itself. Because the colony itself, I believe, spanned all the way down here, and then it also was, like, right around here. Obviously, I didn't get that part, but meh, it's whatever. I don't want these guys to completely hate me, even though we're probably going to be at war. It's fine, though. If there's another election that pops up, I am, however, going to bring it back down to radical socialists. Probably. Given the chance. Hungary was annexed. Austrian People's Republic. It should be noted that what I'm probably going to end up doing in the end of this series is editing the borders of this. That way it doesn't look like crap. Simply, I'm going to do what I did in the German series, and, yeah, sort of like that, actually. what's happening right now and make it to where it makes sense, basically. If that is if this war ends by the end of the series. If it doesn't, well, I'm just gonna probably leave it alone. It appears that my troops aren't doing too well. Where are my plates? I need to... Alright, for now I'm just gonna put one factory in there until I learn how to make my anti-tanks. Then I'll start working on those. Reduce the amount of troops that is because I assume what they're doing is they're using up a whole lot of resources in the area. There. Let's hope I didn't go too crazy with it. More steel. There we go. That I appear to be doing better. What happened? Who surrendered? Obviously not these guys. Oh, I guess these guys. This is actually beginning to get a little bit embarrassing. Or be a little bit embarrassing. Whatever. I can grammar. Anyways, I've actually hit the 13-minute mark. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope that you have a good one. See ya.